Let's talk about 21 tips to help you survive and thrive on a low-income budget. Make sure you stay until the very end, where I've saved my absolute favorite tip for last. This tip alone could be a total game changer for you financially. And before I start the list, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Number 21, examine your current budget. When it comes to how to live on a small budget, you must first assess your present money management efforts and financial habits. Begin by looking at your monthly take-home pay. Your income is any money you make, whether it's from a job or another source. If you don't have a consistent revenue stream, try your best to at least estimate how much money you're making. Next, write down all of your fixed expenditures. This includes your mortgage payment, automobile payment, energy bills, and any other recurring costs you may have. Finally, write down all of your variable expenditures. These costs might be anything from Starbucks visits to online shopping excursions. It's usually a good idea to categorize your expenditures. This will be useful in the upcoming tips. Write down your monthly savings amounts after you've compiled a record of your expenditures and income. Your contributions to a 401k or an IRA account are examples of your savings allocations. Incorporating your overall savings percentage into your budget ensures that it's taken into account when you're deciding which objectives to focus on. Once you've entered your budget data into a spreadsheet, it's time to see where your money is really going. This is when you have the chance to make changes and emphasize areas where you may need to cut back. The 50-30-20 rule is a good guideline for determining where your funds should go. It suggests that you allocate 50% of your income to needs, like rent, food, and utilities, 30% to wants, such as entertainment and eating out, and 20% to savings objectives, like contributions toward an emergency fund and retirement accounts. Number 20, keep track of your credit score. It's critical to keep an eye on your credit score in addition to developing a solid low-income plan. You need a good credit score to make the most of your money. You will be able to obtain a better interest rate if your credit score is higher. In the end, a decent interest rate may help you save money on debts like mortgage payments. A good credit score can help you get better loan terms, as well as save money on interest. It will also allow you to use better credit cards, receive insurance discounts, and access additional housing alternatives. Even if your current score is less than ideal, you can make progress toward improving it over time. Number 19, prioritize your financial objectives. You've established where you want your money to go. You can now start prioritizing your objectives. It might be more difficult to accomplish all of your financial goals at once if you are on a low-income budget. You don't want to spend money on something only to find out you don't have enough money for groceries the following month. That's why prioritizing your objectives is crucial. You'll be able to thrive while living within a strict spending plan if you prioritize your goals. Make a list of your financial objectives, then rank them and budget accordingly. Buying a new car, for example, may be at the top of your priority list if your automobile is 15 years old and you're thinking about getting a new one. Another factor to consider is setting up an emergency fund. According to the Federal Reserve, almost 40% of Americans would have to borrow or sell things in order to pay for a $400 unexpected expenditure. Having an emergency fund in place will help you relax and prevent you from going into debt over an unexpected cost. If you don't already have money set aside for these types of expenditures, this is a worthwhile financial objective to pursue. Tip number 18, carpool to work. You might save money on your car maintenance costs and gas if you live near a coworker who's willing to carpool to work. You'll not only save money, but you'll also have a friendship that didn't exist previously. Number 17, lower or cancel your cable bill. Consumers are ditching their traditional cable provider in favor of a streaming alternative. If you discover that cable isn't essential, it's time to cancel your membership. You may be able to negotiate with your television service provider to reduce your cost or improve the quality of your service if you aren't ready to give up cable. Number 16, lower your energy bill costs. It's easier than you might think to save money on your energy bills. There are several methods for saving money on energy. All you have to do now is think outside the box. You may reduce your energy expenses by putting CFL or LED lights throughout your house, or by using a programmable thermostat. Remember that small changes can make a significant impact. Number 15, request a service fee reduction. Service providers are often willing to decrease your service bill if you've been a loyal client. You could, for example, try contacting your cell phone provider to see if they have alternatives that are less expensive than your current plan. The number of businesses that are willing to reduce the cost of your service just might surprise you. Number 14, cook the majority of your meals at home. Cooking your own meals at home not only saves money, but it also promotes a healthy lifestyle. The more you plan ahead of time, the easier it is to manage your grocery budget. Number 13, cancel subscription services you're not using. Do you subscribe to Spotify or Pandora? If you're not sure whether you need both, it might be a good idea to cancel one. Check through your subscriptions and delete any that haven't been used in a month or longer. Number 12, use the 24 or 48-hour rule. Wait at least a day or two before making an unplanned purchase. Most of the time, you'll realize that you don't even really want the merchandise after all. Number 11, remove your credit card details from your favorite retail platforms. After you pay for your purchase, retailers save your payment information so you can quickly check out and spend more money. You'll have more time to think about each acquisition before you overspend if your information is removed. Number 10, use shopping apps to locate coupons and discount codes. Ibotta and SnipSnap can help you save money on the things you buy all of the time. Number 9, don't go shopping just because you're bored. Some people go shopping as a way to pass the time. Instead, consider going for a walk, reading a book, or reconnecting with an old friend. Number 8, before you buy anything, compare the prices of multiple products. With so many comparison sites accessible, it's a good idea to compare prices before purchasing anything. Comparing prices will help you get the best bargain for the goods you're looking for. Number 7, look for free activities. Spending quality time with your friends and family doesn't have to break the bank. Look for inexpensive activities in your neighborhood that you and your family may enjoy together. Number 6, ask for a raise. It can be difficult to ask for a raise, but it can lead to greater earnings over time. Number 5, reward yourself. Set short-term objectives in addition to long-term objectives. Set both long and short-term goals so that you can stay motivated and reach your ultimate objective. Allow yourself to celebrate your success after meeting a short-term goal in a responsible manner. Then return to working toward your next objective. These frequent milestones will make the gap between bigger accomplishments seem smaller and more realistic. Number 4, replace expensive behaviors with less expensive ones. You don't have to forego your favorite things in order to live on a budget. There are methods to satisfy your favorite activities without breaking the bank. Take the time to learn how to paint your nails at home, or give yourself an at-home spa treatment instead of spending money at the salon. If you enjoy traveling, make day trips that are within your means. Allow yourself to participate in your preferred activities while still keeping within your financial objectives. Number 3, look for inexpensive alternatives to your interests. If you're an avid reader, consider visiting your local library rather than purchasing the newest edition of a book. If you enjoy working out, consider exercising at home instead of paying an expensive gym membership fee. Finding ways to participate in your hobbies at an affordable price is an excellent approach to flourish while lowering your expenses. Number 2, have an accountability partner. It's highly likely that you're not the only one in your social network trying to live on a low income. Discuss your financial objectives and methods for achieving your monetary goals with your friends. Request that they keep you accountable or join you in the pursuit of financial stability. It will be much easier to persevere through tough situations when you have a solid support system. Before I move on to the number 1 tip, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Also, type the word yes in the comments below if you are going to start implementing one of these tips today. Number 1. Start a side hustle. If you're trying to save money but you still want to pursue your passion, consider starting a side hustle if you have a hidden talent or interest. If you enjoy working with children, for example, you may offer private tutoring on the side as an additional source of income. Having a successful side hustle can open up a whole new world for you financially. Another thing to watch out for when you're living on a low income is the 11 middle-class money traps. These traps can keep you in poverty and cause you to spend unnecessary money. Click the video on the screen to see the 11 middle-class money traps you must avoid. Steering clear of these traps can help you reach your financial goals much quicker.